We will be going over the differences between nonprofit funding and for-profit funding. As their name indicates, nonprofit and for-profit businesses vary greatly in some aspects of their operation and most definitely in the overall purpose of their existence. As the Houston Chronicle, James Green writes, while the aim for profit organizations is to maximize profits and forward these profits to the company's owners and shareholders, nonprofit organizations aim to provide society's needs. Nonprofit organizations have no owners. Instead of maximizing profits, which means maximizing revenues while minimizing costs, they are more concerned with ensuring the revenue is greater than costs. This ensures that the nonprofit can still provide society's needs. Another key element that makes a nonprofit organization different than a for-profit organization is that the company's income is never to be distributed to any owners, but is to be recycled back into the nonprofit corporation's public benefit mission and its activities. Besides these basic differences in organization and purpose, there are several more technical areas worth mentioning when discussing the differences between nonprofits and their for-profit counterparts. While for-profit organizations are responsible for paying taxes based on their net income, nonprofit organizations are exempt from paying income tax. Since a nonprofit's goal is to make the world a better place and invest time, resources, and funds into the community, the government credits nonprofits with benefits in this way. While nonprofits are not required to pay taxes on net income, they are responsible for state and property taxes. Another difference between nonprofit and for-profit organizations is that for-profit will put together an income statement each quarter. Income statements are prepared in order to assess the company's financial performance 4 times a year. Instead of income statements, nonprofit organizations will typically provide to its donors and general public a statement of activities, which will include all revenues, expenses, and plus net asset sheets. The other resource of a nonprofit depends on its quarterly balance sheet listing the owner's equity. Since nonprofit organizations do not operate with owners at the helm, they will typically produce a document which shows the organization's liability and assets known as a statement of financial position. So the biggest difference we see here between non-profit funding and for-profit funding is going to be overall the purpose, the diversity of the audience, leadership, organization culture, taxation, and staff.